All right, Shalom. First of all, say, call Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahshua, by Hashem Kakadash, the honest elders, apostles, of great millstone, who taught us truth and salutation to all for elect Israel. This is the brother Tazbon. And today's lesson is going to be on salvation is only given to the elect. All right? These are things that we got to realize and know. Is that salvation is only given to the elect. All right? The Lord is not coming to save all nations. This ain't a universal shit. This is salvation is only to the elect. Okay, and no other nation as the Lord dealt with. Okay, every nation is all the rest of the nations is gonna be going into slavery to the Israelites. Okay? But out of the Israelites, only the elect is gonna be saved. And the Lord only deals with Israel, with his elect out of Israel. Okay? But for a nation, the Lord only dealt with Israel. Okay? He didn't deal with all the nation. There is no other nation being saved. There is no everyone's going to be saved. No, that's just a whole bunch of bullshit they tell you. Okay? That's just a whole bunch of bullshit. All right? This is Matthew 24:30. And then shall appear the signs of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. Because when the Lord comes, he's going to be killing a lot of people. Right? From 2/3 to heathens. Okay? Lord, he's going to be slaughtering. Okay? And they shall see the Son of Man coming in clouds of heaven with power and great glory. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds and from one end of heaven to the other. So they're going to gather who? His elect. He didn't say all nations. He didn't say that. He said his elect. So those are going to be gathered together in the chariots. See, the Lord's going to gather his elect. All right, no other nation but his elect. Okay, and his elect are the Israelites. Okay, Romans 11, the elect out of Israel. Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. See, what then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So everybody else was blinded, but the elect out of Israel obtained what? The wisdom, the knowledge, okay? The understanding, the gifts that we have, okay? And they're going to get the salvation, okay? The salvation, okay? But the rest were all blinded, okay? The rest of this world, the rest of these men, this people, okay? It's Isaiah 45:4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and I'm going to start at this. Isaiah 45:4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect. See, these are all scriptures just showing you, man. It's just self-explanatory. I ain't going to make this too long on video. So I'm going to get really to the point. Is that for Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect, I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. So Israel, mine elect. Okay, so only the Israelites will be saved. The chosen people are the Israelites. Okay, the chosen nation that the Lord only deals with are the Israelites. No other nation does the Lord deal with, and the only nation that's been called the elect are the Israelites. See, no other nation. The Lord surnamed thee. Okay, so Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua surnamed his elect. Okay, and those that haven't known him, or the 2/3 of the nation, is going to get destroyed. But the elect out of Israel will be saved. So all that bullshit of everybody's going to get saved, Lord deals with everybody, that shit's out the door. That shit is out the door, man. Because at the end of the day, Israel's a holy nation. And a holy nation needs slaves, and someone got to be the slaves. Okay, but no nation has been done like we have been done. Well, the curse is only brought on Israel. Okay, because we went off. See, it doesn't matter for you folk, for the rest of for the heathens. What matters is the elect. So I get it. This is Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. That for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. So who's the holy people? For thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. See, the Israelites are above the face of above all nations, above the face of the earth. Okay, so there is no one that should be above that's above Israel. It's just that we're going through these curses, but this is why Israel is going to be saved out of it. The elect will be saved out of it. So we're going to get back in power when Yahushua starts ruling. When Yahushua brings back, when Yahushua takes his kingdom. Okay? When Yahushua is done, doing whenever he's done with Esau, done with his whooping stick, whenever he's done using these fools, whenever it's time for us to be saved again, when Yahushua is back in rule, Israel will be restored. Okay? Will be restored back in power. Okay? Yahweh did not set his love upon you, nor chosen you, because ye were more in number than any people, for ye were the fewest of all people, but because Yahweh loved you. See? This is being very specific, man. Because Yahweh have loved you. It's not saying that he loved everybody. It's not saying he loved all nations. It's saying because Yahweh have loved you, and because he would keep an oath which he has sworn unto your fathers, have Yahweh brought you out with a mighty hand, and redeemed you out of the house of bondsmen from the hands of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. And we know those were the Israelites who got bond out of Egypt. That got, through Moses, using Moses. So at the end of the day, the Lord's people are the Israelites. Okay, there's no other people the Lord deals with. It's only the Israelites. Okay. So it's none of this universe shit, this universal fucking saving shit. That's all out the window, man. Because Yahweh Shah is only going to save his elect. Only his elect's going to be saved. Okay. There's no really need for me to keep prolonging this. But I get one more scripture, we'll close out on it. It's Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that Yahweh have spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole families, which I have brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. And that's what happens. That's what we're going on to the curses. But as you can see specifically, he said, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. So what? All the nations of the earth. The families of the earth are the nations of the earth. So only the Lord have only known Israel. See, hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel. See, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, which are the Israelites, okay, from the 12 tribes, from all the 12 tribes, from Judah, Benjamin, Levi, all the Asher, Naphtali, all the nations, right? Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. And that's why we're going through the curses now, but you can find that in Deuteronomy 28. And then Daniel 9:9 goes into how we're the ones, how we went off. We're the ones who sinned against the Most High. See, that's why we're going through what we're going through. But it shows you that the Lord is only dealing with Israel. So no other nation is going to get saved, man. So all that shit talking about everyone's going to get saved it's a bunch of bullshit. This is Daniel chapter 9, verse 9. To the Lord our power belong mercy and forgiveness, though we have rebelled against him. Neither have we obeyed the voice of Yahweh our power to walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants the prophets. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, and because we have sinned against him. So the curse is upon us because we have sinned against him. And you can go through the curses again in Deuteronomy 28th chapter, start at the 15th verse. Okay? And it's nothing, what has been done to us has not been done to no other nation. Okay? No other nation has been dealt as the children of Israel has been dealt. Okay, as the Israelites. But this all shows that the Lord only deals with some people. And this is what I'm going through. Because at the end of the day, we're the ones who sin against the Most High. And only the elect now is repenting for what they've done. And this is why the elect will be saved. This is why only the elect out of Israel is going to be saved. And that's why the elect is only from Israel. Okay? There'll never be an elect heathen. There'll never be elect nothing. Okay? The Lord may use heathens, but they will never be a part of the elect. Everything, they only use them for the elect's purpose. Okay? For the purpose, for something to be done. Okay? Because men would like to say, well, what about Cyrus? Well, Cyrus, right, was just used. He was just used, okay, to build the temple of Israel. This is Isaiah 44 and 24. Thus saith Yahweh thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am Yahweh that maketh all things, that stretcheth forth the heavens alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth by myself, that frustrate the tokens of the liars, and maketh diviners mad, that turneth a wise man backwards, and make their knowledge foolish. And you can use that for Esau and Jacob and Israel, because you can have men that seem wise in the truth, but the Lord bring them in the truth just to destroy them. See, just for them to go back on everything what they say and look like fools. Okay, and can use as Esau think that they can predict everything, and the Lord make their prediction go to shit. Okay, that confirmeth the word of his servants, and it shows that the Lord, he's showing his power. It's all it is. That confirmeth the word of his servants, and performeth the counsel of his messengers. That saith to Jerusalem, thou shalt be inhabitant, and to the cities of Judah ye shall be built, and I will rise up the decay of places thereof. That saith to the deep, be dry, and I will dry up thy rivers. That saith of Cyrus, he is my shepherd, and shall perform all my pleasures, even saying to Jerusalem, thou shalt be built, and to the temple thy foundation shall be laid. So nowhere does it say that Cyrus is a part of the elect that's going to have salvation. It says that he's going to be used. Okay? He is my shepherd, shall perform all my pleasures. See, he's going to perform all the Lord's pleasures. That was it. The Lord you got to understand, the Lord create good and evil. The Lord used everybody in any type of way. Okay? In any type of way, man. Right here. That's why when you go back from Isaiah 45 and 4, for Jacob my servant's sake and Israel my elect, I have even called thee by thy name. See? I'll go up and read this right here. Thus saith Yahweh, Isaiah 45:1. Thus saith Yahweh to his anointed, to Cyrus, whose right hand I have holden to subdue nations before him, and I will loose the lions of kings to open before him the two lead gates, and the gates shall not be shut. So, like I said, the Lord used Cyrus. He was just being used. He was just being used, man, to subdue nations. That was it. He was just being used to build temples, to build the temple of Israel. That was it. I'm going to get this precept right here. It's Isaiah 45, verses right here. And 7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So all things are controlled by the Lord. Okay, everybody's controlled by Yahweh Shemah Shah. Okay, there's nobody that can go against the Lord's will. So if the Lord's will is for Israel only to be saved, Israel's only going to be saved. The Lord chooses Israel only. That's what it is. The Lord is like any other nation. He doesn't give a shit about the other nations. Okay, the Lord says that other nations are as spittle unto me. Okay? See, the Lord does not give a fuck about any other nation but the nation of Israel. This is why, like I said, the curses only fell upon the Israelites. And I'm thoughts edifying with that, like say, call Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Kakadash. The Bible says, Pascal Milson, Tarsu, citation like Israel, his brother Taz about that, Shalom, Ball.